One of Pacific Life's core values is community. It's literally hard-coded and embedded into the DNA of who we are as an organization.
Pacific Life is an incredible partner. People coming together to delivering what's needed in a community, and that is so important to the work that every United Way does.
The staff and team at United Way, they're good at what they do, they're professionals, they're out in the community, living and breathing and understanding where the core community needs are.
The amount of power that it takes to produce these opportunities to be engaged in a really meaningful way.
United Way is really thoughtful in terms of being run like a business. So the dollars really are being driven to the community.
We're impacting so many lives just by our partnership with United Way.
Pacific Life has been proud to partner with United Ways since 1932. For almost 100 years, we've been proud to support our local United Ways, helping improve our communities.
This partnership goes back a very long time. You are embedded in our timeline in various spots along the way.
And the great thing about this campaign is that as the employees give, Pacific Life Foundation comes in and helps match those contributions.
So when I donate, I know that my donation goes twice as far.
And so for me, that double down is the thing that I actually love most about the program.
Being able to provide access to programs that people otherwise wouldn't know about really does make me feel proud to be involved.
They're in it for the long term, and so is Pacific Life.
Thank you here and for everything you do around the country.
Life throws curveballs, and sometimes people get knocked down and they just need a hand getting back up. And that's what it means to be a member of Pacific Life, is reaching out and giving that hand up.
When I started really getting involved where I could give my time and not just money, that's when I started to see where my dollars were at work.
But I can't do it by myself, and so I can go out there and volunteer individual hours. But what I really need is organizations like the United Way, who is really thinking about the long term, thinking about the future.
Students were starting to drop out of high school. So the United Way actually reached out to us and said, would you be interested in having a couple of employees be mentors for this program that we're trying to kick off?
Each United Way is really focused on the specific needs of the community in which it serves. And all of our employees, I think, really feel a commitment to that.
So we're matched up with a high school student, and we have the opportunity to spend one-on-one time with them talking about the challenges they're facing as they're moving through their career.
The Jobs for American Graduates program has been very successful to teach things like how you shake someone's hand, how you introduce yourself. It keeps track of the students after they graduate, so for one full year to be able to check in to see where they're at. Are they in school? Are they in the workplace? And what other support that they might need to fulfill the next step in their journey.
United Way knows what's most at need, but we can't do the work without partners who believe and are supportive at every step of the way.
One of them most recently was introducing a Spark Point Financial Literacy Center. This is a $750,000 5-year commitment where we're going to be bringing in financial literacy resources to a community that really is at need.
So we asked for volunteers and we got them, and the company put behind that the ability to get us transportation for a day to go serve at a food bank, putting together packages for needy seniors in the community.
We've now touched over 600 high school students. It gives us the opportunity to help impact their future.
And that's what's most exciting, right? That I can sit here and say, here's the numbers, here's what we've done together. We've ended homelessness for close to 1,000 people in less than 4 years. And that's the power of partnership. So it's an honor for me to be part of it, and it's a joy to be able to work with companies so committed like Pac Life.
Because at Pacific Life, we do good, and doing good is a long-term gain.
Getting business at the table, getting the best brains to tackle the biggest issue, that combination allows us to do transformational work.
We've been affiliated with United Way for the better part of a century. That means something, because it's not just lip service, it's not just saying that we're committed to this goal, it's showing that we as an organization take that responsibility seriously, and I'm proud to be part of it.
You know, we as a company have always had a really heavy presence in the communities where we live. what does the future of our communities look like if we continue to invest in them?
When I see stories about individuals who are down on their luck, they might not have a job, they might not have a place to live, but because they reached out to the United Way, they were able to get back on their feet and they start thriving.
At an early age, my parents instilled with me an opportunity and a responsibility to be able to give back to the community.
I grew up with a lot of challenges and lived for a couple years in a van in parking lots with my parents, and was food insecure. And we depended on food banks and pantries, and that helped me. So it sticks with me in a very real way, thinking about the faces behind that, because I was one of those faces, and that's something that'll always stick with me, and I feel passionate about doing what I can to help pay that forward.
It's really great. Even if you don't work by an office, you can volunteer in your community, and I really enjoy being a part of that and knowing that I'm making a difference.
People coming together to delivering what's needed in a community.
I never would have been able to get to where I got to and go through college and have a career and have the family needs that I have if I wasn't given that helping hand.
I strongly believe that talent is equally distributed, opportunity is not, and the more opportunity that we can give is important.
It makes me feel great and proud to partner with such a great organization. I think we need them and they need us, and it's just a symbiotic relationship.
The food scarcity is real, the housing crisis is real, mental health crisis is real, and being able to give money, time, those are the things that are needed to help bridge that gap, and the United Way is one of the best ways to do that.